race to race cars. All you do is try to qualify for the second time in the day as a career.
Well, Thomas Patterson has admittedly never...
And cash, don't forget, number one qualifier rockets $2,000 for Pro Modified.
And that's great for these Pro Modified guys. In fact, Mike actually has led 6 of 8 qualifying sessions this year. And when these cars first came onto the scene back in the late 80s and 1990s, nitrous combination was the dominant factor. I mean, they had the most entries. Although the supercharged cars ran quick, the nitrous cars were the majority.
Here comes the Austin car owned by MSF. Right now, it's doing qualifiers this season. Scott Ray with the Corvette with the help of Car Price Auto Parts. Pretty much the main sponsor of Ohio Crankshaft, and Troy Critchley with the help of Darren Mayer, a very talented crew chief.
And Darren and Troy
cars with the hand braking. They just made 2 gear changes down to 40 miles. The nitrous cars actually with a 4-speed. So Critchley with the 1941 Willis set to go in the O'Reilly lane, and Scott Ray with that flip into a Corvette. Right now, Troy Critchley up to the number 2 spot. Scott Ray with the California racer Jay Payne, who is actually taking over the driving choice this season because sits in the middle of the race car. And remember, this is a left-hand steering door car. So Jay says the hardest part is backing up the front. This is a supercharged engine. Price can be a little bit higher than that. The nitrous motor is actually a lot more expensive.
Yeah, I think they're up close to the $70,000.
They shake hands, obviously excited about that performance. 104 and 60 foot. And NHRA nitrous history with the Western Main car, Adam Jordan. Fulton horsepower, and Dennis Bradford with a Jerry Hospital Viper with that Charlie Buck power. Charlie Buck, the local race in this part of the country. Bradford with the trucking business. Loves to mix it up with all the East Coast Pro Mod racers. That's fun. Former NHRA record holder in comp, because you can run a Pro Mod car in Comp Eliminator.
And that was the first introduction that Pro Modified had to the NHRA scene. They reserved the super.
So Radford from Oregon with the Viper. Light Pass 1 had a different and a west. At 218, Mike Castellano slows to 89. This car exact same lap time for the 1,000th of a second.
That's it, and that breaks the top right there.
Former NHRA Racing Pro Mod winner, Danny Rowe, before that, Mike Castellano. Got a great job. So you guys out there calling the top for the fuel 20 for our great job with the Infinite team. Also, Mike actually raced for in 2004. And Chip King, who qualified, made the field at Houston Raceway Park. The only field he's made this season, that's number 7.
But that car was just an awesome piece of machinery, and the fire burnout pictures from Superstock and Drag Illustrated.
Danny Rowe is yet to qualify this season with the split window Corvette. Chip King from North Carolina, the heavy powered.
Between a supercharged and a nitrous car. The first difference begins with the burnouts. You'll notice that Fred Hahn's car rolls through the water. Right before they get to run, I'll explain the other differences.
Fred Hahn from New York driving the Q-Mighty's Corvette, the Summit car, the 2003 AMSF Racing Pro Line Challenge champion. Taking on the 2002 champion. What's amazing about Shannon Jenkins, the Iceman, who has made a living here at Bristol Dragway over the years. Shannon Jenkins has won 7 AMSF Racing Pro Line races. He's also won at Indy, and he's never lost in a final.
That's called a supercharger on his engine. Shannon Jenkins runs carburetors and nitrous oxide. Now all the horsepower for the Summit car goes right to the ground at the hit. But Shannon Jenkins and the nitrous assisted stage.
Very lazy off the starting line. 106 to 60, but typically that car should go about 1 flat. And Shannon Jenkins will eventually cross considerably with that.
It was the big car that Robbie Vandergrift referred to as a 1957 Lumen. The legendary Robbie Vandergrift out of Knoxville, Tennessee. We got Charles Carpenter back out here running in some of the quick eights and some national events. I sure would love to see Robbie Vandergrift. Besides, Charles thinks he's doubling out there.
Wayne Scott, a Leroy Pin equipment Corvette. Wayne Scott, the big speed car. And that car got 233 at Englishtown last season.
Events is like winning a national event. It's almost like that.
Car, number 1 qualifying spot for now by 2,000ths of a second. Wayne Scott goes a 6th here, the only nitrous car to qualify this season. Tricky Ricky Smith, who still has 32 NHRA National wins, playing Milligan time last week at Rockingham. He's won NHRA National events. He'll be racing Pro Stock coming up in just a little bit because he'll fall. The Corvette split window built by Jerry Hospital. And Mike Janis, Mike on the wheels from here, the lower cars, the Pro Modified, with that Jansen horsepower. That is a ferocious race car. Mike typically runs,
I don't know, like nobody's business. You couldn't get him in a supercharged car back then, but now you can't get him out of there.
And he still has a nitrous car off in the trailer. And
as soon as he can get it sold, as he said.
So Ricky Smith, who's got the quickest time slip ever for a nitrous race car, trying to qualify for the 2nd time this season, and Mike Janis, Mike Sentel, who is on the pole, at Gainesville, AMSF is in Pro Modified. Next up, Janis 638, 225, and right now Ricky Smith up to number 4 spot. Little Max Race, the nitrous car taking out the blower. The champion NHRA last year, Mr. Vince Stott, the radioactive racing Corvette built by Tommy Mooney. This is a premier lower car natural maker, Tommy, man.
Pitch stop had the very first door slammer to go into the 5-second zone. And then Vaughn last year from the first race that Vaughn Smith ran in or last year went to the finals of every national.
Vaughn Smith is a pretty tough one, but not outlaw one by racing. Boston sponsorship is good. It has to do on different varieties. I know light race top to a 1920 car. Someday it's a full-time car as well. Right now, Prolon is in place. They agree with the Mustang with the Fred Henry Rage, they call it, for Vaughn Smith. One of those guys like Fred Hunt can drive just about anything. You give him a helmet, give him a set of gloves with a driving suit. Whether it's top of the money or a full ride, he's ready to go. Full ride, now at a 625 from inside, 227 up to the number 1 spot by 400ths of a second, smoking all the way down the quarter-mile. Hansford
Or lay it down.
Well, here comes one of the stories of this season, young Zach Bartlett to a 19. The Canadian who won the actual international AMS Championship Pro Line Challenges. Now, when you talk about Zach Bartlett, when he was first running Gainesville, he had spectacular pass, and since then, did not crank up at all. He made good runs. He qualified as great at East Raceway Park in number 3 spot. He made 6th all. Funny part, he won the first race of the season, got some points for the bank account for the AMS Pro Line Championship. Zach made it to about the 330-foot block, but then folks at uniqueperformance.com, they build and restore high-end classic cars for exclusive clientele, which do not include us guys. We're talking 150 number 1 qualifier group raceway black, 1 race sold, 20 pounds from that race club.
My dad was very first again, Jim Bristol. The same Thunder Valley drag race. If you can remember back in 1990, when Mike Ashley ran a nitrous-injected Chevrolet Beretta defeated Blake Wiggins in the final round.
Door cars and full modified. This is the number 1 spot in the country. After a 625 or better, that's the stage of Mike Ashley. For the fall trust report.
It's in my final round. They car's been on the string. Don't take the earth. They're coming out way too soft.
You can claim it because the earth is already rotating. I don't think you worry about that.
I'm fucking going there.
They just won't listen.
I had teenagers on their home to do that. It was a pretty good job of that.
That's hard because when you were a teenager, I'm sure that you do.
I was a perfect child.
Yeah, right. When we talk about a weekend, week out, Bobby, there were 22 cars coming to qualify for just 8 spots. You really got to be on your game here.
You got to be on your A game.
Enough. 635, 224. Rick slows down a couple of times. He'll stay in the number 5 spot.